Diplomatic win, digital war. The disinformation campaign against Pakistan used fake social media accounts and AI-generated deepfakes to spread false narratives. Imposter accounts like at Iran _official launched the lies, while deepfake videos impersonated officials. Networks of bots amplified the stories, making them seem credible, and mainstream media quickly reported the unverified claims. Faced with a full-scale digital assault, Pakistani officials and institutions mounted a swift and multi-pronged response to reclaim the narrative. The first order of business was to issue clear, official denials. Pakistan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs moved quickly to publicly and formally debunk the fabricated story about the nuclear threat. These statements were crucial in providing an authoritative counter-narrative for international governments, media, and the public. By addressing the lie head-on from the highest levels, they aimed to cut off the disinformation at its source and restore a measure of calm and clarity to the chaotic information environment that had been created. Simultaneously, Pakistan's cyber intelligence units went to work behind the scenes. These teams began the painstaking process of digital forensics, tracing the origins of the fake accounts, deepfake videos, and bot networks. Their goal was not just to deny the claims, but to expose the entire infrastructure of the disinformation campaign. By tracking IP addresses, analyzing digital assets, and identifying the coordinated behavior of the bot accounts, they were able to connect the dots and attribute the campaign to its likely source. This technical work provided concrete evidence that this was not a spontaneous rumor, but a deliberate and organized attack on Pakistan's reputation. The media landscape also played a role in the correction process. In a notable act of responsibility, one news channel that had mistakenly amplified a misquote from an official issued a public apology. While the initial damage was done, this correction helped to slow the spread of the falsehood and demonstrated the importance of journalistic accountability. Alongside this, independent Pakistani fact-checkers became essential players. They published detailed digital breakdowns of the campaign, showing the public exactly how the deepfakes were made and how the bot networks operated. These explainers helped educate citizens on the tactics being used against them. This rapid response was a critical exercise in national defense in the 21st century. It highlighted that in an era of hybrid warfare, a country's ability to defend itself depends not only on its military, but also on its capacity to fight and win in the information space. The coordinated efforts of government officials, cyber experts, responsible media, and independent fact-checkers provided a powerful template for how to counter a sophisticated disinformation attack. It was a clear demonstration that while lies may travel fast, a determined and organized effort can ensure that the truth eventually catches up and prevails. The disinformation campaign against Pakistan following its FATF success is a stark reminder of the dangerous stakes involved in modern information warfare. Spreading false stories, especially about nuclear threats, does more than just damage a country's reputation. It actively undermines global peace and stability. Such lies can create real-world panic, provoke diplomatic crises, and push nations with already tense relationships closer to actual conflict. When trust between countries is eroded by a constant stream of manufactured outrage and fear, the channels for peaceful dialogue and cooperation begin to break down, making the entire world a more dangerous and unpredictable place for everyone. This incident also reveals how information has become a weapon of choice in geopolitical rivalries. Countries and other actors now use disinformation as a strategic tool to achieve political goals without firing a single shot. The objective is to destabilize adversaries, sow chaos within their societies, and isolate them on the international stage. This form of hybrid warfare is particularly insidious because it targets the minds of citizens, turning public opinion into a battlefield. As AI and other technologies make it easier to create convincing fakes, this threat is only going to grow, posing a significant challenge to democracies and international relations everywhere. For individuals, navigating this treacherous information landscape requires a new level of critical awareness. The first step is to always question the source of information. Before sharing a shocking headline, take a moment to check who published it. Is it a reputable news organization or a suspicious-looking social media account? It's also wise to look for multiple sources. If a major story is only being reported by one or two obscure websites, it's a red flag. Learning to spot the signs of a bot account, like generic profile pictures and repetitive posting patterns, can also help you identify attempts at manipulation. Ultimately, building resilience against disinformation requires a collective effort. Governments and social media platforms have a responsibility to detect and disrupt these campaigns more effectively, while educational systems must prioritize teaching digital literacy skills from a young age. As citizens, our best defense is a healthy dose of skepticism and a commitment to seeking out facts. We must train ourselves to pause, think critically, and verify information before we believe it or share it. In an age where anyone can broadcast a lie to millions, the simple act of critical thinking has become an essential act of protecting ourselves and our societies.